We are at SHOT Show 2025 at the Boker booth with their new VP of marketing, whoever this guy is.
Whoever this guy is.
Let's talk knives.
Yeah.
We got Boker to talk about today.
A lot of rad Boker.
A lot of rad Boker.
Yeah.
Where are we starting?
Dude, that's a great question. This is my first day on the job, and so I'm gonna forget every knife name. But I think where we start is with a little bit of history, because as you know, with Boker, history, right?
Like that's one of the oldest companies there is.
Exactly. It's like, they've been operating for hundreds and hundreds of years. There's a great documentary on Blade HQ's YouTube channel if you want to check it out.
Yeah, some guy made it.
Some guy made it. And so that would kick us off with the backcountry. So this is a MagnaCut knife. You got G10 handles, kind of designed for hunting. You get jimping along the back, jimping along the front, jimping along the back of the handle there as well. It's nice and thin. It's got a nice thin profile. So it can be used, obviously, for hunting. But if you don't want to use it for hunting, it'd also be great just for a regular carry, which would be really nice.
It's kind of weird how well hunting knives tend to blend into that.
Exactly. So this is really exciting, not just because it's a slim knife, not just because it's a bunch of MagnaCut, but because it is the first Boker USA knife in 80 years. And the really cool thing is I was diving into some more history because I like history. And Boker knives, Boker USA is actually older by 30 years than Boker Solingen, which is wild. So Boker USA is actually older, and Solingen actually started specifically to make knives for Boker USA. So it's just a return to form. That's what we're looking at here.
A lot of fun.
Now, on the note of small fixed blades, we've got a expansion of one of my favorite in-pocket fixed blades by Lucas Burnley, and that is the BFF. So this is the BFF packlight. It comes in a couple different flavors, as you can see here. And this is just a great in-pocket neck knife fixed blade. And it's just, again, slab of MagnaCut. So if you don't notice a trend here, we like MagnaCut.
Yeah, I don't think you'd never go wrong with a good old slab of MagnaCut.
Yeah, exactly. And the really cool thing is these are a lot slimmer, and I believe all of these will come specifically for a neck carry, and then with an ulti clip that you can attach to your pants as well for an actual in-pocket carry. But the original BFF, love it. It's like one of my favorite in-pocket fixed blades.
Yeah, Lucas Burnley's got away with the fixed blades.
Yeah.
And apparently he's also got away with the lockbacks?
Yeah, so let's jump into that and talk a little more about MagnaCut. With the, this is also Burnley design. This is the Kihon bifold. So this is a lightweight, very slim lockback knife. You've got a almost deep carry pocket clip. It's deepish. It's almost there. It
loops over.
Yeah, exactly. And the really cool thing about this knife is that you have a MagnaCut blade, again, lockback, and this thing's going to go for like $100 or just under $100.
It might be the cheapest MagnaCut you can get.
I was doing some research. I think this is. If there isn't, let them know. But I'm pretty sure this is the cheapest MagnaCut knife that you can get right now, and it's handmade in Germany as well. So it is an import, but it's a German import. So
yeah, and German imports are worth something more, right?
I think so. Yeah,
That's why you see people in BMWs driving too slow.
Exactly. Yeah, not using their blinkers. I'm going to call it BMW drivers.
Yeah, but the Kihon is a pattern that Lucas Burnley's kind of known for. We've had an auto Kihon, and this one came out just recently.
Yeah, so this is the Kihon 2.0. And
it's a new one.
Yeah,
I thought you just brought it for juxtaposition.
No, it's actually new. And the real big update with this is, it's got a D2 steel, but the real big update with this is it's just a little bit lighter. So that's a big update. But here's the thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the Kihon is a sleeper.
I think so too.
I feel like not enough people carry the Kihon, and this thing, the crossbar lock on it's stellar. It's got a good blade steel, and I think these come in at like $50, $60. I can't remember where they're at, but they're really affordable, and I just feel like people have been sleeping on them. So that's the 2.0, just a little bit lighter, but same great knife. Yeah,
and that D2, I think that's also a slept-on steel. People are it's available on inexpensive knives, and therefore it's cheap. But no, this stuff has really good edge retention. It beats some powder steels.
Yeah, D2 is amazing. If you live where it's wet, you got to treat your knife a little every now and then. But yeah, I love D2.
Yeah, very nice, and a great price on that guy too.
Yeah.
I think that's all of the Lucas Burnley on the table.
Yeah, that is Lucas Burnley. We love Lucas. He does a great job. Great guy. I was just at his house actually up in Bend last weekend, just hanging out.
Way to name drop over here.
It was a great. He's a great guy.
House.
Yeah. No big deal. Now this one though, this is one you pulled off the wall because you're like, hey, there was some talk last year about this.
Yeah. So TDK, I believe.
I believe so. Yeah.
It's got 3 letters for a name.
Yeah.
It probably fits right in the executive branch, but
there you you go.
A nice Magna Cut blade, FRN handle, super slick crossbar lock.
Yeah.
And the price to match. I want to say these went for like $130 or something.
Yeah, somewhere around like 131, between 130 150. There's 2 variations. So yeah.
Yeah, but these are available now.
Yeah.
Go get one.
Yeah.
So I know you guys are like, when are they going to come? And last year when we did the video, Karsten was saying like, yeah, we hope to get them soon. And they got it figured out. And I'm glad they took the time because like the finish is just right. The lockup is just right. The action.
It's so nice. And again, another German-made knife. So yeah, just an absolutely stellar knife.
Yep. Very nice indeed. So check that one out at bladehq.com.
Cool. Let's talk. I mean, we're talking Germany, so let's talk Germany. And that is something that's also really exciting, and that is Boker. Here, I'm going to hand you a couple. That is Boker was making the H&K knives in Germany because H&K is a German company, but they just recently locked in the USA contract as well. So now Boker is making all H&K knives, which is really, really exciting. And this is just a showing of what they're doing with the H&K stuff. And this is the SP1, 2, and 3. They start with the small numbers and go to the big numbers. That's how you know which ones they are.
I like that. That seems logical.
Yeah, nice and logical. If I remember correctly, D2 blade, I think really good action.
Yeah,
like, it feels
very
really
smooth.
good to me. Yeah.
And especially for the price, these are sub 200. Yeah.
Yeah, sub $200, and yeah, just really, really great knives. And then on the H&K note, you gravitated towards this one as well.
Yeah, well, I'm a fixed blade guy.
Yeah.
And this thing was just like, yep, I want that. I'm going to buy this when it comes. Yeah, a D2 blade, a nice stout one, and a really tough tanto as well. So D2 is already a fairly tough steel.
Yeah.
Add the tanto, you're getting next level tip strength. This is a real beater of a knife, but it's still small, light, throw it on a vest or in your pocket or around your neck or whatever.
The one thing that I really liked about this when I was handling it, again, first day on the job, so I touched these knives for the first time yesterday, is the handle. It's skeletonized, it's metal, but the finish on it, it doesn't feel rubberized, it's like the wrong word, but it feels soft or smooth finish. I don't know what the word is, but I don't know. I really like the way the handle feels, for me at least.
Yeah, I might still do a cord wrap of some variety, maybe like throw it in between here.
Cool, yeah,
Feel
yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'll send you pics when I'm done.
Perfect. Awesome. And on the note of chunky little fixed blades, this is one that I gravitated to. This is, making sure I had the name right, the Thicker Clipper. I was right. And this thing's gonna go for like right around $50, $55. D2 blade again, and I mean, look at the blade stock on that, man. Like
Big, thick boy.
yeah, nice and thick. You got the burlap micarta handles, obviously, and the sheath with this, which was somebody else had it for another video, so I can't show you guys right now. Check out Blade HQ; they've got them, or they will have them. The sheath for this is actually one you want to carry, because so many, and you're fixed blade guys, so many in-pocket fixed blades are ruined by bad sheaths. And this is a Kydex sheath with a nice Ulti clip on it. It may not be Ulti brand, but Ulti clip design is basically what it is.
Yeah, something that'll hold the sheath in. You don't have to like push the sheath off. You just grab the knife and you're ready to cut.
Exactly. So that was one thing that made me really excited. And coming in at a budget price, like, that made me pretty excited too. So yeah. All right, and then we've got the Northwoods Bowie or Bowie, depending on where you are from in the world. For my Texas people, it's Bowie, but for everybody else, I guess it's Bowie. How do you say it?
I say Bowie because I'm a knife guy, not a rock guy.
I love it. I love it. But anyways, this is the Northwoods Bowie. This is 1095. It is. Okay, so 1095 steel, micarta handle. It's just a big fun chopper. You got like not quite a clip point blade. You got the Scandi grind here for feather sticking and whatnots, and then just a big old like machete chopper out the front.
That'll just dive right into all the wood.
Yeah.
This is a Wenger Blades design, and
I believe so, yeah.
I really do enjoy the Wenger designs. The micro tracker is one that I just thought was so much fun.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. And I'm a tracker fan, so like, in any formation, the tracker's a really fun knife. Now, speaking of Woods of Jungle, we have one more, and we saved this for last because it's the funnest. I don't know if it's the best, but it is the funnest.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and this is the boar spear. I don't even know how to get this in shot for you guys, but anyways, it's touching the ground, and I'm about 5'11", so that gives you an idea of how tall it is. It does come with a sheath for over the blade, but I want to show it to you guys. But the thing that I love about this is that it breaks down. So it breaks down into a bunch of different sides, and so you can break it down, carry it around, and or just leave it completely attached and out there. And the really cool thing about it is that it comes with a carrying sheath as well, so you can carry the whole thing on your hip if you wanted to.
Carry all of this on your hip?
Yeah. You break it down and then you can carry it on your hip.
Hike in the woods, find you a boar, make some bacon.
I would have no intentions of ever trying to hunt with something like this, but I will say that I definitely am going to get one, and I'm definitely going to throw it in some pumpkins. So this would be right around 150-ish.
But it's a knife on top of a stick.
Yeah, I mean, it's a spear.
Zach,
dude,
thanks for your time, man.
It's been a blast, man.
So much fun. And I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you in the future.
That's right.
All right, we'll see you all next time.